The hunt is on. There's no going back now. It's in your blood. A primal need that must be met. It drives you. It consumes you. It takes you to the edge. What was once a simple pastime has now become your addiction. This season, come share the excitement with a group of fellow whitetail addicts from Lone Wolf. Learn from their time-tested techniques, as well as their mistakes, and be there to experience firsthand the highs and the lows we've all come to thrive on. They are do-it-yourselfers just like you. Their season begins the moment the last one ends. And when it comes time to release an arrow, they come up big. This is Whitetail Addictions.
Wow, what a cage.
I'm Byron Horton from Columbus, Ohio. I have a wife, a baby boy. I work in the finance world for my 9 to 5, but outside of that, I'm definitely a whitetail addict. You know, I hunt public land here in Ohio, and it wasn't until I met my buddy David Ebright who really introduced me to that year-round approach. I'd say the off-season scouting and kind of the power of the first-time sit has been like the biggest evolution for me as a bow hunter. And flash forward, you know, several years here, it's cool to be on staff with guys that have a lot of good bucks on the wall. I'm always interested in our conversations and trying to take little things that those guys talk about and apply it to my own hunting here. It's been a crazy journey, and I'm really excited to be working, you know, with Lone Wolf Custom Gear and Whitetail Addictions, and I'm excited for the 2020 season. Thanks.
Every hunt begins and ends the same way for me. My gear, my headlamp, and a GPS of where I'm going.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got another one. It's a small one, but dude, this is the best day of shed hunting I've ever had. Oh, I mean, 3 sheds and 300 yards. Just a little guy, but I don't care.
What you got there?
Dude, second find of the day. Look at this dude. 2s, 3s, 4s, wrapping beam. Oh.
Like a group of 8, bunch of small wrecks. All looking at me. I don't see any that would be a shooter. Public land glassing, but a group. Oh, well, wait. Group of 6. Nope. I don't think the biggest is worth it.
amazing day. It's 3:30, 3:40, and me and my sister, we're gonna go to this piece of public. I basically have said you can shoot any deer but at 130. 130 steps out, I'm probably gonna have to take him. And Dave's going to another bedding area. So right now, I just gotta get a few things together. I pretty much packed everything last night and get out the door here as fast as I can. It's a hot one, that's for damn sure. I feel like it got hotter overnight, if that's even possible. But we're gonna give it a go.
Didn't see any deer this morning. Decent amount of buck sign though, like rub scrapes, so that was all good. I'm actually gonna do a little scouting here midday, take a power nap, eat some lunch. But yeah, I'm gonna pop around a little bit, maybe try and find something better. I may go right back into that area though. There was definitely some decent buck sign, but cool day here, decent winds. I can poke around a little bit and maybe get a lead on something to go after. Whitetail Experience pro tip of the day: make sure you bring your sister's stand.
I agree.
Otherwise, I think I'm gonna have to try saddle hunting out of a rock climbing harness tonight. Here we go.
That's why you shouldn't text from a tree stand. I was just sending a text to a good buddy of mine. Just ready to spell check it, and I looked down and there's a rack come out from underneath the pines I'm in. If that could have been the big one, it could have cost me.
I actually planned to go to a piece of big woods that I got some pretty good intel on last week. I hunted this area twice, and I pulled a trail camera that I had in there starting in May, and a buck I have sheds off of is in there.
Did you shoot one?
Oh, hey. I didn't know I was up there.
No, you're good. Did you shoot one?
No.
Oh. I was like, well, shit.
You been up there the whole time?
I slipped in, about an hour or so ago.
Oh, okay. Now I got a camera right there.
Yeah.
I had to go to work early in November, but if I was going to kill a buck, it was probably going to be in the next few weeks.
shot. I think I just missed him on the first one. I can see my arrow and I don't see any blood, but I'm gonna get down. He was kind of woozy like 2 times that I seen him. And I think I'm just gonna go get signal. And I might let him lay for like the rest of the day, maybe even overnight. I think he went up there and hopefully died.
It's a day of debacles.
Yeah, terrible hunters.
Contemplating retirement.
I think I am retired.
75 yards that way, and that's where I lost sight. So let's go to the blood trail.
Or the wound, we're going to go back and review footage on a big screen, but the wound is maybe something he can live with just due to distance he's traveled and terrain that he's gone up and down. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I'm going to give this buck some due diligence. If not, I'm going to keep hunting, I guess, later in the week.
The next day yielded no results, and so now I had to work really hard and put the effort in to create another opportunity.
Whitetail Experience Pro tip of the day. Know where your window scraper is before you plan on going hunting, otherwise you gotta use a canoe paddle.
That buck never closed the distance, but the next day my plan was simple. I was going to make the adjustment, and if he repeated, I would be there.
Here he is. Oh, he's bladed. Oh, he's bigger than I thought. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, he's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh my God. He's bigger than I thought. Oh yeah. Oh, this is why I do it, man. Oh my God. This is why I do it. Oh, he's a tank. Just an update. It's been like probably 3 hours since I shot him and found him. And I got 15 yards, 20 yards left in this drag to get to like a whole logging road. It should be flat, downhill to the right, and not as bad. But this last 20 yards is sucking. I'm tired. I obviously don't have self signal to get help. And the guys are working. So I'm on my own here. I'm gonna make it.
Hi, this is Andre Quisto from Lone Wolf Custom Gear. I wanted to thank you for watching Whitetail Addictions and ask that you become one of our silent partners by hitting the YouTube subscribe button and following us on Facebook and Instagram.